quick little video, quick little scrapbook page. I'm working in a 6x8 scrapbook to document a weekend in Disneyland. I've got these Frank Garcia little Mickey Mouse shaker embellishments that are just the cutest. There's the album. And I'm trying to do some decorative pages. Some of the pages are really going to be very simplistic and utilitarian, photos, stories. But I want some of them to be a lot more detailed and fun. And this is a perfect example. We have a picture of the castle, a selfie of the family. These are some little Frank Garcia, and I got them from Frank Garcia Studios, little die cuts that I think would be a lot of fun. So what I do when I'm planning out a page like this is I pick the things I want first. So the Mickey shaker is an obvious one. And then from there, I look at what bits and pieces do I have, what bits and pieces do I want to use, and I play with that. So in this case, I'm playing with the die cuts. Which die cuts work? Which die cuts make sense? Which die cuts do I want to utilize on this page? Which die cuts will add to the look of this? Which ones will be a great addition? And as I answer that question, I'm looking for colors. I'm looking for textures. I'm looking for what is good. Once I have it, I glue it down. And then I move into the next phase of embellishing. In this case, I have a stamp set and it's not available anymore. It's an older stamp set, but I want archival ink because that will not bleed. And then I'm going to take my stamp and I'll do multiple stamps, but I'm going to use black ink for contrast because this is such a pale page. And then I will just go around, place different stamps where I would like it, stamp down, and then repeat with other stamps. So this is my next layer of embellishment. A page like this is a title page. Now I'm not concerned about dates or stories. When I'm working in a smaller album like this, I kind of divide it out where there's the pages and the stories that are more decorative and the pages and stories that are more telling. This one's intended as a decorative page. And I think it's important to remember you are more than welcome to do this. You do not always have to have a ton of words, a bunch of stories. In fact, you don't ever have to do that if that's not what you want to do with your documenting, your storytelling, your scrapbooking. I do encourage some level of storytelling only because I think it can help a lot with remembering, wait, where was this? Well, this is an album full of Disneyland pictures only, and it will be dated 2019. So I will always know where these pages, what the context of these pages are when it happened. Then the amount of detail I share will be up to me. And most of those story-heavy pages, I'll keep to myself, to be perfectly honest. Those are not going to be ones that I do YouTube videos to because there's not as much technique. Now what I've got here, I've got my little sequin drawers out, my 28 Lilac Lane embellishments, and I'm adding little bits and pieces, keeping it fairly flat, but some little sequin and sparkle all around. I think it's fun, not just the magic of Disneyland and all of that, but the little shaker Mickey, it kind of brings that all together, at least for me. And a final touch, I've got some sparkly Nouveau drops. So this is just going to dry like clear glitter glue with little aqua glitters in there just to bring some color and also some more structure to our page, right? Because that's going to outline the photo and keep it really structured. So you can see I added a whole ton of stuff here, but at the same time kept it simple enough and clean enough that the photo remains the star. And guys, this was just a whole lot of fun. If you have any scrapbooking video requests, I'd love to hear from you. Love to know what you need to see. I'll see you next time.